If I played knight a4, I'm just curious, how destructive is that? He takes, isn't that mating there? If I play knight a4, this is getting a bit ridiculous, but knight a4, I found myself in a 19th century game. Even if he takes, he hasn't got c6, he hasn't got e6, knight a4, maybe? That was a work of art. I'm going to frame it when I get home. I'm going to frame it. It goes into my chess art gallery. It's straight out of the 19th century. It's a 19th century classic. It's oh dear. Yeah, there's one word that could describe that game. Yeah, one word. Oh, man. I'm not usually a smiley person. I'm just thinking about that game. I'm just thinking about that game, man. Oh, that game. I didn't take the queen. I pursued his king. I did what the 19th century players teach. You know, the escape squares. Get all the escape squares. Take all the escape squares away. You can create something beautiful with that. It's about taking away the escape squares. Work backwards from there. What happens? It's fragile. The king's so fragile. You take away one escape square, all of a sudden it's getting mated. Yeah. Wasn't there a film, The Lutz in the Fence? It's almost like his name. There's a film, a classic film, The Lutz in the Fence. I think it was based on Barnes and Bow, the guy that apparently walked out of a tournament venue, has been mated by, was it Steinitz against Barnes? There's a film, I think, Lutz in the Fence. It's actually worth checking out. It's actually a very, very interesting film. It gripped me. Very dramatic. Has anyone seen that? The Lutz in the Fence? Anyone seen that? Luzin's Defense. I might be pronouncing it wrong. You know, the Steinitz game with the amazing, you know, rook sack continually. Apparently, he kind of just walked out. The Lutz in Defense. Yes, that's his name, isn't it? Almost. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? That's another question. I haven't really got much to do, have I? If I try and pin this? Try and go here. I think if he takes, I can play this. Does he want to give up the exchange? Maybe he does want to give up the exchange. So knight f4, knight h3 is mating. So if it goes down, then rook g7 is probably mating. Alright, so knight f4 to threaten mate. If he takes, then it's probably mating. What is it? Why don't I play queen h3? I have queen g4, knight f4. Okay, is knight f4 winning or not? Let's just check again. It doesn't seem that convincing. Except for the queen h3. Alright, I'll go with it. Queen h3 looks good enough for bishop f1. And then queen g2. So queen g4, I'll play knight h3. Here I'll play queen h3. So we're running bishop f1 and queen g2. I just thought this wasn't entirely working. It's good to have more time to think a bit more, because if I played bishop f1, I think he just takes. I don't think there's anything going on. Check, king e1, the king just escapes. If I played this, he just goes to h1, and all I've got is perpetual. But it seems, you know, so in the light of that, queen h3 seems very good, because actually it stops his king walking, and I can just play queen g2 after. Okay. Someone's saying something fascinating here. Can I read it out? Alfred, chess is about introverted ulterior tactics like reverse engineering. Sometimes, I suppose, getting inside, not inside mind, but getting into the mind of the game in chess to make persistent perfect moves. Has anyone seen Mindhunter? I've seen the first 3 episodes. They've been advertising it. It's before they knew about serial killers. They called them something else. Let's take this and then bishop here. I think it's pretty gripping. I think Amazon's taking over the media industry, although they're not doing films. Okay, I'm not mating him necessarily. Can I add some oomph to this? I did finish Breaking Bad. I only started that other one, which was about the other characters spin-off. I didn't really care on that. Okay. Let's have a quick look at this. Please give me a bunny. I need a bunny. I need a bunny now. Please stop this waiting. Please. I haven't got all day. I need a bunny. They used to call them sequence killers. It's fascinating from an intellectual perspective how they're seemingly unpalatable just to get insight, but that helps to stop the other ones. So I don't want to spoil it. It's probably worth checking out if if you're into I don't know what to say. If you're into something, if you're into gripping, dramatic things. I don't know if there should be an 18 certificate on it. It is actually quite, yeah. I don't know if they've got certificates on those things. So that this check bishop g6 after otherwise. Yeah, that looks a good laugh. Actually, can I swing the rook like this? I wonder. I took here an a4. No, he's always got that. Can I do this one? Probably this one. Let's see. He's resigned. I don't know how to finish it off. It's probably totally unsound. I've probably only got a draw, and he resigned. Yeah, it's probably entirely. He's like, I've gained trust. It seems I've gained trust from my score that everything I do apparently works. I don't know what's going on after that. It's good to gain the trust of the opponents. Yes, call me Dr. King's Crusher. Yes, everything I do is perfectly sound. Perfectly sound. Just resign. Just resign if your king's exposed. I only did it for a laugh anyway. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the opposite of what someone said. I'm not playing perfect moves by far. A lot of my stuff is just for a laugh, actually. I don't know if that was at all working. Maybe there was a prospect of bringing the F1 rook into it. I have no idea, actually. I did not check. Let's have a look at this for a laugh. He's got a check, and apparently he's a piece up, right? But I'm threatening mate. He moves his queen, he creates an escape square. Maybe it's better just to take the knight back. It might be better just to take the knight back on this occasion, on this very rare occasion. Yeah, it might actually be better not to indulge this 97 check on this very rare occasion. Okay. In fact, I could insert bishop e3. No, I can't. There's still 97 check winning the queen. I cannot insert bishop e3. I might as well just recapture. That seems okay anyway. He wants to go into a pin of some sort? Really? He wants to go into a pin? Alright, now queen g5, bishop d4. He hasn't got queen d8 because I've interrupted d1 to d8. No, he hasn't even got queen g5. So can I play this? He hasn't got queen g5. Let's establish that. So can I play the... I'll play this. He's giving me a check? Really? He's giving me a check? And he's giving me a pin? And is it Christmas or something? I mean, not just one present, but two. Yeah? Although bishop e3 is plausible. Although the bishop's actually holding the rook, so I could actually move the queen somewhere. Maybe here. Threatening b1. Yeah, I'll go with that. So this is on that. That's on that. He's always able to defend b1, probably. Maybe I can switch in over here. Gains another tempo. So I'm hitting d1, I've also got bishop e6 on the cards. Now, does he play c4? Yeah. Fair enough. Can't see anything. I can't. I'm gonna get my queen trapped or something. I'm gonna get my queen trapped at this rate. It would be nice to install a form pawn, but I don't know if I'm gonna get my queen trapped. It's possible my queen is running out of squares. Okay, I'll do that. What's that about? Let's just go back here. And there's bishop f3. About rook d4 for love. That hits that one. If bishop e3, there's bishop c4 again. If bishop c4, there's rook c4. So yeah. I'm going down here. In trouble. He's weak in this diagonal. Can get onto this diagonal. Two places. Either a5 to c3 or this one to that one. If I get this pawn, there might be d3. He blockades that. Maybe undermine at a4. Okay, so that's good. Maybe just a4 is the threat. In fact, a4 looks like the threat. It's good to be aware of your own threats. Probably. A4 looks like a threat in the position. I'll play it. I think this position looks remarkably dangerous. Even if I lose a rook, might not have to lose a rook. He could close with b4 if I don't give the rook. Alright. Open this. This diagonal looks mega dangerous, as is that. Right, it closes everything. I'll open up b file. I can take with the queen. Okay, two. You have to. And play rook a2 straight off the bat. Does that make any difference? Then queen b5, there's queen b5. So king b1. Plays king b1. And then don't know what to do. Probably losing. Can I get this bishop in here? Let's start. I had this bishop and rook a1. He's got this. Might have c2 after rook a1 to win the rook. This pawn could be dangerous. He's got at least a perpetual, has he? With the checks. Whoever went here, he's got a check there. I remember if I just take that one out. Okay, I'm on the bishop. I'm not sure what I'm doing because he gave himself bishop b1 as a defense. Bishop, if he plays bishop b1, that's mate actually. If he actually plays bishop b1, that's mate. Oh, he has got a perpetual, hasn't he? Because I can't go there because of rook e1 now. I've run out of time as well. I've run out of time. Oh, we're out of time. That left me speechless. I think it's the hyperbullet kicking in. You have to, like, in hyperbullet, instantly pre-move, ideally checks to get the opponent to use a second or two. It's good he defended all the mate threats continually. I don't know what to say actually after that. Okay, yeah, it's credit to him. It was a great credit to him. It was a great credit to his perseverance to the end. Yeah, he pushed me to the wire, to 0.001. He pushed me to the wire of the time limit as well. But his pawn, I thought his pawn was going to be dangerous. If he could parry those mate threats, that pawn was always going to be dangerous. Okay. It was a scientific bunny. we should have an emote for a scientific bunny. So what, a bunny rabbit with a microscope or something? Or just the microscope? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know how we can get in, was it 28 by 28 pixels, a bunny rabbit holding a microscope or something. I don't know. It's difficult. It's not. Oh boy. I want the F file really. Even if the queens come off, this F file surely is theoretically a brilliant thing to have. It also deprives the knights of that C5 square, so I've got threats coming, haven't I? E4, no, he's got that. Right, maybe this goes here. G6, knight, H5. That's the way to do it. That's the way. Aha. Aha. Knight E2. If I go here, it can even take on a knight e4. Oh, this looks like I've made this a disaster. This is a disaster area. It seems it's becoming a major disaster. Oh well, you can take here. Can I play bishop c3? I'll try it. So bishop f6 and knight d5. I'll probably get back row mated, that's the only problem. There's a little combination here for rook g7 and knight e6 after. I'm going to try this little combination to try and gain equality. Does he leave my pieces hanging? For a moment now, I thought I lost the pawn already, the way he played that. That can't be good for him. I've got a winning ending here, surely. Because I distract his king and then scoop up all his pawns. Any Russian schoolboy knows this. Yeah? Oh, maybe it's not so simple. Oh, crikey, it's not so simple, is it? Can I force a Zugzwang? Maybe I'm more than equalised. Oh, I just win a piece. Well, it's not ideal, is it? Does he play? Is that ideal? What? I'm winning a piece in that line. No? Or his king's displaced. Well, I'm winning the rook. I'm winning a rook. Where's he got a check? Is he winning my queen? I've got here. Is he winning the queen after? Does he play bishop c5 first? Yeah, it's possible. He's possibly winning my queen, check, and then bishop b7. I get the other rook, so I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Kate takes that square. Take the rook. And bishop g5. Bring my rook. It's on g2. And there's knight f4 there. And knight f4 there. Plays there. And then there's knight h5 to distract the f4 knight. Maybe rook f2 there. Knight f4, bishop f4. Alright. again, 95 rook after. Right, so how bad is this? If I can get my rooks in the game, how bad is this? I'll start protecting G2 straight off the bat against any naughty business in advance. Then maybe bishop D2 again and take. Can I play this? I'll take and protect this. So I'm wondering if I can just take this on bishop d6. I was also knight. Oh come on, knight e6 check wins a piece. Wins a piece. I didn't see that. I didn't see that knight e6 check. Ah, I should have checked that move. Knight e6 would have been nice. Ah, knight e6 check would have been nice. Ah, okay. That would have been so good. Alright, it's the time constraints. It's the time constraints. Now he's got bishop d6 with a vengeance. Like, loose. Maybe I've got rook e2. If he hits this guy, rook e2. Actually, this takes. If I did this, I suppose he goes there. Or do I go back there? Oh, I don't know. It's 1 minute. I think I missed a possible chance. I can try and do. Oh, I don't know. These bishops look like killers. And there's queen h3. It's hopeless. It's hopeless now. He's on g2. He's on everything. It's hopeless. All right. It'll be interesting to check that out. Quickly check out if I did miss a tactic. maybe there was, I don't know if it exists or not. This for sure. It was here, 96. It's given us +3, 96. Yeah, 96. Because I'm winning this guy. I'm winning the queen. Okay. Instead of taking on a3, I had 96. There's that configuration with the exact configuration. 96. Check. Yeah. Still, I don't know what happened to Farmville. He's not entirely overtaken me just yet. And there's still 10 minutes to go. So... that looks to be a good thing. There's only 10 minutes to go. And who is he playing? Can I kick this? If he goes here, I think I hope I can kick this. Or at least move his queen somewhere, knight f5 after. What is he doing, a sack? I mean, what is this? What is this? And who is Farmville playing? I'm curious now. He's playing an 1828. I suppose he's going to mash that 1828. Now let's have a look. Yes, looks grim. Black. Okay. Can I not just play knight f5 here? And just castle on this side. This is the sort of way I play sometimes. And I regret it. When they castle queenside. I'm playing against myself here. Have he got e6 or something? If he hasn't got e6, I don't know what he's doing then. If he hasn't got e6, I'll just castle. I threaten hg. Just get the queens off. That pawn's pinned to e1. The knight's pinned to h4. I'm threatening hg now. Does he have to get the queens off? I've got, maybe it's queen swings. So I'll take the queens off. Yeah, take the queens off. I got this nice light square bishop, piercing light square bishop. So this e5 looks disconnected from the rest of the whatever. This h6 is a liability at the moment. g5 maybe, push the knight back. This, does it matter if he doubles pawns? Can't do anything better than I'll just put the pressure on that for a moment. It seemed comfortable. Maybe I can do this and take it and then take this. Just that I need to do it in my own without any potential downsides of taking this pawn. So at the right time. Okay, so bishop e4 and then maybe taking in a knight e5 at some point. it is disconnected from the rest of the pawns, but it still need to find the most effective way to undermine it. He could actually support it. Maybe I can play g4, plays knight e2 after. Okay, if I try it immediately like that, he stops g4, right? He supports it. Oh, I've interrupted the protection. Could consider taking, but then he's got like f3 after. There's a nasty pin. So how do I do this? Keeping this bishop, I think. I'm just going to double behind that. I think I'll keep the bishop on this diagonal. If I double behind it, or just here, because it's got knight d4 as a tempo, maybe here, double behind it. Right. So now I'm threatening to take it off. I'm still threatening to take it off like this. Does he play knight d4? Try and get some compensation. King b7. No f4 available. It's still disconnected, that pawn. Still disconnected. Maybe he does that for rook e5. Now the pin is not so effective, surely. I can take that f3, I just move the pawn up. It's time to take a pawn, I think. Get everything off. This ending, pawn up. I got pawn mobility. Minimises counterplay sometimes, endings. I've got a lot of pawn mobility over here. Don't want to give the knight any important squares. f5, f4. If he ever plays f4, blocks in my bishop. Is that controversial? If I get a pass pawn or two around about here, probably need the bishop supporting c4 somehow. If I can get a pass pawn to bishop f7, b4, d4, c4. He's always going to take on d4. This looks good. He gets another pawn on a dark square. I can get this position where I can hit a2 later to make this a winning pass pawn. So bishop f7, I'm trying to get this to be a winning pass pawn. Right, if I take then c5, is that any good? Or not? I'm just ruining entry point. I went and lost king and pawn ending. Is it bad to play king d5? He plays there, check, king c4. I'll play, I think I'll okay, I'll try this. If he plays there, maybe I'll take that. If he plays here, this is the question. Do I go here? I don't want to block my own entry into his position on c4. If I'd taken, it's not convincing. It's doubled pawns. It's doubled pawns. I think that's the key consideration. Can I just get into the position here? Or is he going to play king d2? King d2. Hang on. There's always this. He uses up the d2 square for the knight. Say this position, knight c5, bishop b1. That looks terrible if I can hit a2. I can hit a2 immediately. Has he got to kill a check or something? Alright, protect this pawn for a moment to get his knight dancing. Or not. We'll just take that pawn and get the knight to waste a bit more time winning this pawn. By the time that happens, this pawn queens. Knight b8. There's even bishop d5. I can give myself leisure to just take with the king without this knight touching my pawns. No entry with the king. Potential pass pawn. I could take like this. No potential pass pawn. Knight d7. I could do it like this. This looks interestingly non-risky. Now if he goes back there, that is a total waste of time. I could just take there, he's not even winning a pawn. If he takes like this, take like this, because otherwise he's got outside pass pawn. So I've got to keep his outside pass pawn at bay. King b2 is the threat. Right, do I just take that? And then king b2. How much time does he have here to do anything? I'll take with the bishop then. I want to have my cake and eat it. I'll take with the bishop. Now he has got that, but I'm just going to win that ending, surely. No, he's not even winning the bishop. I'm hallucinating now. Okay, I just put the bishop back. I play b3. I mean, what's happening here? What is this? I can kick the king out. What is this? Okay, what I'll do, I'm going to take the knight and queen this one at this rate. Is that too flash? I'll give him a bit of excitement. Hold the bishop, queen this pawn. Bishop's holding everything. What is he going to do? Win this pawn? Okay. He's going to win that pawn. Okay. And the game continues. I'm trying to avoid stalemate. I'm gonna hold on to the bishop. I'm gonna hold on to the bishop. Sorry. In fact, I want to queen this other pawn, yeah, just for an off. I'm gonna try and avoid stalemate. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid stalemate. I'm gonna queen the pawn. Okay, I want to queen the other pawn. Oh, okay, try and avoid stalemate because that wouldn't be funny. Okay, he's got e5. Okay. Okay. Oh, blimey. Okay. Thanks, guys. Finally, I didn't like coming second yesterday. That was gutting to come second. It was an IM, that guy yesterday, by the way. It's an IM. I looked him up. Gabix is an IM. 2450. Even higher on rapid. So yeah, that was a thrill. I might upload this to YouTube. There were some thrilling games in there. You got to admit. Huh? If I say so myself, 1 fun, 10 boring. I thought there was some thrilling games in there. There were some nice end games as well. I think there was something for every style of play. It was a very good catch-up, just very good. It's amazing. I had like one of my best ever streaks, and you were only 8 points away in the end. Very close. I gotta go. I ought to go. I'm exhausted now, I think. Okay. Thanks. Remember, if you want to get I'm going to do a sales pitch now. If you want to get access to the past VOD, it's only $5 a month, and actually there's other tiers if you're rich. If you're a little rich kid, there's no excuse. I'm giving you quality entertainment here and instructive games, much better than any bullet chess rubbish you get on other streams. This is like quality, you know, chess quality. Yeah, I take the ego hit if I do get murdered by bunnies armed with machine guns, so I take the hit in that case. So yeah, so yeah, you know, I don't know. So what else did I want to say? And also, you unlock the emotes. I should put this: you help unlock further emotes, and clearly these emotes add a lot of value to the chat. So you'd be adding a lot of value to the chat because I have PaintShop Pro. I'm able to do emotes. Yes. Okay, thanks very much. Cheers then. See you tomorrow maybe. Thanks. Bye.